Hello, and welcome to another episode of our Bitcoin Tech Tales series. In Bitcoin, miners create a valid block approximately every 10 minutes, storing the transactions and ensuring the issuance of new Bitcoins over time. But how does Bitcoin control the 10-minute interval between blocks? The answer is quite complex, but don't worry, we'll break it down for you step by step. Bitcoin uses the difficulty adjustment algorithm that we call Difficus to regulate block intervals. Difficus, the difficulty adjustment algorithm, and Halvicus, the halving algorithm, are like yin and yang because they guard Bitcoin's inflation together. While Halvicus regulates the number of new Bitcoins created, Difficus controls the pace at which new blocks are made and, therefore, the rate at which Bitcoins are issued. As you already know, the Bitcoin protocol specifies that there is a new block every 10 minutes. But, in reality, it only takes about a minute for a miner to construct it. You might wonder why it still takes 10 minutes. The reason is that miners need that time to search for a specific and unique number called a nonce. Nonce searching is computationally intensive and requires a significant amount of energy. Miners are in a race to be the first to find the nonce and, as a result, the new block. Only the first one receives payment for his work. We will explain nonce in the upcoming episode. Difficus plays a crucial role in the nonce search process by setting the challenge level for miners. He determines how long the search might take. As the number of miners and their total computational power, known as hashing power, goes up or down, Difficus changes the challenge level by adjusting the difficulty target number. This ensures that, on average, a new block is created every 10 minutes. To explain the concept of the difficulty target number, let's use an analogy of a dice game. Imagine repeatedly throwing 2 dice, aiming for a total below a specific target number. If the target number is high, like 12, you will likely only need to roll the dice once, because any combination other than 2 rolls of 6 is acceptable. However, if the target number is low, like 4, you'll need to roll the dice more frequently, since the probability of getting a sum of 2 or 3 is lower. Fewer dice rolls are typically required when the target number is high. Conversely, a lower target number often demands more rolls. In the Bitcoin context, this target number is the difficulty target, and Difficus calculates its value. Every 2016 blocks or around 2 weeks, Difficus checks whether on average, a new block was created every 10 minutes, and adjusts the difficulty target value accordingly. Difficus adjutant displays the difficulty target value as a 64-digit hexadecimal number. The more leading zeros the number has, the smaller it is, and the harder it will be to find the nonce. To simplify visually, when the combined computing power of all Bitcoin miners is high, it takes less time to find a nonce and a new block. On average, under 10 minutes. Difficus responds by lowering the difficulty target number, like adding a 0 to the left side of the number. On the other hand, if new blocks are found too slowly, which is more than 10 minutes, we can say that Difficus removes a leading 0. In fact, he doesn't always change the number of leading zeros. Sometimes it is enough to modify the number after the leading zeros for proper adjustment. The miners place the difficulty target in the block header. In this episode, we've discussed Difficus, the algorithm that adjusts the difficulty target to regulate the time between new blocks. I hope you found this explanation understandable. In the next episode of the Bitcoin Tech Tales series, we'll explore the unique number in the block header known as the nonce. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you soon.